Avery Martini has proven to be an explosive performer, making a name for herself as an artist and producer. In honor of Black History Month, she's presenting a new show highlighting Black talent. We're glad to have her here in the studio today to discuss the upcoming performance. Avery, thank you for joining me today. I want to start by saying, when it comes to Black drag performers in this town, I mean, we had Jackson Taylor Stratton, who I love. When I saw you for the first time perform, when it was the first time you performed, I cannot even believe that was your first time ever in drag.
Thank
You
you.
were one of the strongest performers I have seen in a long time. You were up there at that level of Jackson when I would watch her perform. So I'm not surprised to see that you are now like producing your own shows, especially this one, Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
Tell me about it. I was excited to see this.
Chocolate Factory is probably one of the biggest things that I've done in my drag career thus far. It is an all-Black cast show for the state of New Mexico for drag artists, which has never happened before. So it is the first one ever. Having my name attached to that with my co-producer, Dion Dahl, is just a huge honor for me and all of these artists that don't necessarily get the recognition that they deserve as, you know, drag artists in general and as Black queer people as well. So we are just super thankful to even be given the opportunity to give this platform to these artists that they so rightfully deserve.
Well, you know, folks like to make jokes when it comes to the Black community in the sense of how many are here. So frankly, even to hear that when this was created, I'm sure a lot of people were like, wait, there's Black drag?
More?
Yeah, more than just like two? So how did you choose your lineup?
So it's not difficult because, you know, there is just a very few handful of us, but it was mostly just the people that are supporting each other, the Black artists that are here going to our own shows and, you know, giving ourselves the opportunities. I have been kind of screening the community for these people, and you find them in the strangest of places or, you know, the biggest platforms. There's a huge fluctuation of where we find these people, and they kind of just came out of the woodwork, but we finally found enough to give us a full cast, as well as, you know, bringing special guests in from Phoenix who have also supported the Black community here. So that's just, yeah, the lineup was a little difficult. It took some years, but we finally have a full enough cast to make it something worthwhile.
So I'm hoping this is not a situation that while it took a while to form this cast, that we might be seeing this more often.
This is something that we are trial running. We want to get as many Black-owned businesses involved. We want to get, you know, LGBTQIA organizations involved. And this is kind of the catalyst for something even bigger in the future. So, of course, we have to, you know, test our toes, dip our toes in the water. But for the most part, this is something that Dion and I are looking to make either, you know, 3 times a year, maybe even, you know, bi-monthly, just something that we can celebrate Black love, culture, art, identities as a whole more often than just, you know, the specific month of February or in
Pride Month
or Pride Month or, you know, just in specifics. So we want to make sure that we are also celebrated just as much as any minority group in this city.
That's wonderful. So where can people find out more about shows, what projects you have going on? Where can they find out more about you?
So I perform, you know, consistently, weekly. I'm a working girl, but my Instagram, TikTok, I share a lot of, you know, my flyers, a lot of the things that I'm doing in terms of, you know, events that I am a part of or not a part of, or that I am just supporting. So at Easy Avery on Instagram and TikTok, you'll be able to find me just to kind of get more information about queer events in the city.
Well, Avery, thank you for coming out, and thank you for just showing the quality work that you do. We need to see more of it, and I'm glad that you are scoping and looking for talent to that caliber to continue.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
We'll be back.